Hello, Camila. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm a little sick.
I'm sorry?
I'm a little sick.
Really? What happened?
I don't know, but I have, or I am, I don't know, dolor de garganta.
Oh, you have a sore throat.
Yes.
Okay. Why? Because of the cold weather?
No, I don't know. I really I don't know.
Okay. But you're okay, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Maybe because you have been speaking too much English lately. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a prediction. Okay, awesome. All right. So, yes, today we are going to start the last unit for module 7, okay? Unit 4. And are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let me show you the objectives for today. Okay, give me just a second. All right. So, let's see. For the listening part, we're going to predict how people will react, of course. Whenever we see someone doing facial expressions or maybe doing a sarcastic comment, that means people will react in a certain way. Okay. We are also going to listen for details about relationships. Listen for the speaker's main reasons for asking questions. And for the audio part, listen for details in reservation phone calls to a restaurant. Up to here, do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, for the speaking part, making closing comments, suggesting keeping in touch, and confirming the next meeting. Also saying goodbye. I mean, we know a lot of vocabulary for closing comments, keeping in touch, confirming goodbye, but it's important to notice whenever we are talking in a formal way or we are being informal. That's what we're going to do. We're going to discuss tomorrow, okay? So I'm not going to read the grammar objectives, only the reading and vocabulary, which we know already, getting the meaning from context and understanding main ideas and details. For the writing part, we're going to complete a table, getting information from context from an article, okay? And write a description of a good restaurant to go to for special occasions. And give the reasons why you chose this restaurant and write a topic sentence, okay? Any questions about the objectives for today?
No.
Okay, so let's get into the video listening. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Mm, I believe we're doing the wrong objectives, Camila. Give
Sorry,
me
teacher.
just check my information really fast. Yes, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
No, yes,
Can you hear me, Camila?
yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was telling you. I'm sorry, I believe I was showing you the wrong objectives. Give me just a second. Yes. Yes, I was thinking, this doesn't look familiar. Now, yes, we're looking at a very advanced level course, okay? Give me just a second. Sorry, I was using the wrong objectives. Yes, this is more like it. I was thinking this is too advanced. Where are we? Yes, no. Sorry about the confusion. Let's go over the learn objectives for today, okay? So we're going to predict topics in conversation, okay?
Okay.
And listen for facts about people's relationships. Understand people's feelings. When people do some expressions and when they say certain words, that means something. Are they upset? Are they sad? Are they angry? Are they worried? Yes, that's what it means. Also, we're going to listen to the audio and get a key information from a TV commercial. Okay. For speaking, confirm that you know someone. Respond to someone who recognizes you. Okay. Again, even though I was saying the objectives for an advanced level, it is the same objective always. We need to be able to identify formal and informal ways of communicating, okay? For pronunciation, we're going to focus on some certain words, and that means intonation and how we pronounce certain things, how we use punctuation, exclamation marks, or question marks. Intonation for tag questions. Do you know what is a tag question?
Mm, I think, I think so.
Maybe you have seen this before. A tag question is a question inside another question or inside a statement.
Yes. Isn't it? Oh, let me
Yes,
see.
that's correct. Yes, you know this. Beautiful. Okay. And for the reading and vocabulary, getting the meaning from context, understanding the main ideas and details, the same thing always. Pre-writing technique, fill in the chart, write a descriptive paragraph, and give examples. So let's get into the listening, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Camila.
cuando yo quiero decir tengo hambre o, o tengo dolor de garganta, digo I have o I am.
Very interesting. Por ejemplo, si tienes dolor de garganta, I have a sore throat. Tengo una garganta dolorida. That's how you say it. I have a sore throat. Okay.
Okay.
Now, for example, for a headache, I have a headache. I have a headache. Tengo un dolor de cabeza.
Yes.
Okay.
Pero y
Any
tengo
more
hambre.
questions?
¿Cómo? No
Hello,
lo
can you hear me?
escucho. No.
Hello.
teacher.
Camila, can you hear me?
Ahora sí.
Creo que ya te escucho.
¿Me escucha?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you now. Tengo hambre. Yes.
Ujú.
Esto es un poco chistoso, ¿verdad? En algún momento cuando lo aprendí también me sonó así gracioso. Tú dices, I am hungry, I'm hungry. Estoy hambriento, estoy hambrienta. Obviamente en español no dices eso, ¿verdad? But it is
Ujú.
in English. You say it that way. I am hungry, I'm hungry.
Ay, porque es tan complicado. ¿Y qué otro se dice? Tengo, en vez de tengo se dice estoy.
Yes, yes,
Pero,
that's.
¿cómo lo diferencio?
¿En qué aspecto?
¿Cómo diferencio cuando tengo que usar el I am o el I have?
Recuerda que todas estas expresiones se repiten.
Ujú,
Por ejemplo, tal vez lo que tú buscas es hacer una similitud en cómo usar tus conversaciones como lo haces en español. En inglés es
ujú.
diferente. Recuerda que estamos hablando un dialecto diferente. Entonces tenemos que adaptarnos en cómo es la forma de comunicarnos en el idioma inglés. En este caso, piénsalo, así es como debo decir, tengo hambre. I am hungry. That's it.
Ok,
Suena muy rudo, pero that's how it is.
ok,
Okay.
ok.
Let me show you my screen, okay? Don't worry. Trust me, you will understand this. Trust me. I will help you for that, okay?
Thank
So,
you.
Talia goes to the national team's training facility. She wants to talk to Nick. Now, Nick and Talia knew each other when they were in college. So, look at the picture. Predict, what will she and Nick talk about?
Mm, their college day?
Their college days? Okay,
Mhm.
sounds fair. Are you ready for the video?
Yes.
Nick? I know you, don't I? Yes. Pacific College, right? Yes, that's right. I'm Talia. Talia Santos. Yeah, Talia, wow. Of course. After all these years, I'm surprised you remember me. How could I forget you? What was that class we took? English literature, wasn't it? That's right, the Shakespeare class. Dr. Custer's class. She was tough. She really made us work hard. Oh gosh, don't remind me. Not a great memory. We studied for the final together, didn't we? Yes, that's right. As I recall, you did really well on it. That's right. But only because I speak at Shakespeare so fluently. Very cute. So what are you doing here? You're a big soccer fan now, aren't you? Not exactly. I'm a researcher with Newsline. Oh, I see. Well, news reporters are not my favorite people right now. I heard there's a nasty story coming out about me. Something about me throwing a game. That's why I'm here. It's a shame. Well, we'll have to meet again another time under different circumstances.
I would do the same, you know. If someone from school comes to me and they want to talk about uh, something that is happening with me, I would probably say, you know what, maybe it's not the right time, but who
Yes.
knows? Other people would say, oh yeah, let's talk about it. Help me. So what is the prediction, Camila?
The audio recording.
No, they talk about well, Yeah, you're right. Yes, the audio recording. Yes.
From their college days.
Not. Yes, they do. Actually, yes, they talk about their college days, about Dr. Coster's class. But mainly at the end, he says that there's a nasty report about him throwing a game. So that's the main prediction. But yes, they do talk about their college days in the beginning, okay? Any questions? Do you need to watch the video again? Or do we go into the questions?
Mm, questions. Pero sí tengo una pregunta del video. ¿Qué significa nasty?
Oh, sucio. Cosas feas, sucias.
Okay.
Nasty, okay? So let's see. Let me show you the questions. Give me just a second. Okay, so read each question and choose the correct answer. Number one.
How well does Nick remember Talia? He remembered her very well. What class did Nick and Talia take together? English literature.
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 Yes. Recuerda que en algunas veces la T suena como una R. Literature.
Okay. How got better grade on the final? Ay, eso no lo recuerdo.
Okay. Let's go to number four.
How does Nick find out that Talia works for a television news show? He asked her, so what are you doing here?
Okay. Do you need to watch the video again?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's do it.
Nick? I know you, don't I? Yes. Pacific College, right? Yes, that's right. I'm Talia. Talia Santos. Yeah, Talia, wow. Of course. After all these years, I'm surprised you remember me. How could I forget you? What was that class we took? English literature, wasn't it? That's right, the Shakespeare class. Dr. Custer's class. She was tough. She really made us work hard. Oh gosh, don't remind me. Not a great memory. We studied for the final together, didn't we? Yes, that's right. As I recall, you did really well on it. That's right. But only because I speak at Shakespeare so fluently. Very cute. So what are you doing here? You're a big soccer fan now, aren't you? Not exactly. I'm a researcher with Newsline. Oh, I see. Well, news reporters are not my favorite people right now. I heard there's a nasty story coming out about me. Something about me throwing a game. That's why I'm here. It's a shame. Well, we'll have to meet again another time under different circumstances.
Okay. So let's go back to number three.
No lo pude identificar.
Okay, I'll show you.
Yo creo que Nick fue mejor.
Pacific College, right? Yes, that's right. I'm Talia. Talia Santos. Yeah, Talia, wow. Of course. After all these years, I'm surprised you remember me. How could I forget you? What was that class we took? English
So they took a class together, English literature.
literature, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's right, the Shakespeare class. Dr. Custer's class. She was tough. She really made us work hard. Oh gosh, don't remind me. Not a great memory. We studied for the final together, didn't we? Yes, that's right. As I recall, you did really well on it.
Well, Talia is the one that says, as I recall, como yo recuerdo, o hasta donde yo recuerdo, you did really well on it. Eso significa que le fue mejor a Nick.
Okay.
Okay?
Recall es recordar.
Yes.
Igual que remember.
Yes. That's correct. So, Nick, right?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So what happened? How well does Nick remember Talia? He remembers her a little, un poco. Porque cuando la ve dice, I know you, don't I? Te conozco, ¿verdad? Eso significa que la conocen poco. Si la conociera bien, le dijera, hey, Talia. Es muy diferente.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do more questions. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Talia probably feels ¿qué es glad?
¿Contenta?
Yes, is glad. Feels glad when Nick remembers her.
Okay, number 2.
Nick and Talia thought.
Thought, yes.
The Shakespeare class was difficult.
Okay. 3.
Nick is trying to be ¿qué es amusing?
Amusing. Agradable, pero también a la misma vez chistoso, entretenido. Claro, que trata de que se ría un poco la persona.
Es ese. Amusing.
Amusing.
Amusing when he says, I speak Shakespeare so fluently.
Okay.
Nick feels disappointed when Talia tells him the reason for her visit.
Okay, disappointed.
Disappointed.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. So we got all the answers, right? Let's watch the second part of the video. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So Nick doesn't want to speak to Talia. He turns and walks away, but Talia follows him. Talia wants Nick to know something. So look at the picture. Predict. What does Talia want Nick to know?
Mm. ¿Qué es truths?
Trust, confiar.
Okay. Mm. She knows that he's innocent.
Okay. Let's see. Let's watch the video. You ready?
Yes.
No, listen, I want to hear your side of the story. I really do. You don't trust me, do you? Nope, got that right. You're in the news business. So you think I'll do anything to get a story? Pretty much. You're all alike, selling news, even if you have to make things up. I understand why you have your guard up, but all I want is the truth here. Really, you can trust me. Look, my only goal right now is helping my team win the qualifying match next weekend. After that, I'll deal with this mess. Nick, the charges are serious. You may not have a career by next weekend if you don't address this now. What do you mean? People are saying that you threw a game. They think you have gambling debts. It's all over social media. So I hear. That's why I gave the Soccer Federation access to my bank. They can stop you from playing. Forever. That's impossible. No, it's not. That's why I want you to talk to me. I want your story. My story? The true story or the story that'll help your newsfeed get more viewers? Which story do you really want? Take your pick. The only story I want is the true story. The truth is, I didn't do it. I'm an innocent man.
Okay. So,
Mm.
so what is the prediction? So, what does Talia want Nick to know?
Nick can't trust her.
Okay, that's correct. Okay,
Yes.
because she doesn't know Nick is innocent yet. Because she doesn't know what's going on at this moment. Okay. Let's do some questions. Okay, so watch the video, read each question and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
At the beginning, why doesn't Nick trust Talia? Mm. Mm. ¿Qué es unfair?
Injusto.
I think he thinks she lied about why she came to see him.
Okay.
What is the one thing Nick wants to do right now? To win the qualifying match. What does Talia tell Nick about the soccer federation?
Okay. Cuando dicen keep, significa también alejarlo o mantenerlo fuera.
Entonces creo que es eso. They could keep him from playing soccer.
Okay.
Which of the following question does Nick ask Talia? Which story do you really want? ¿Qué es gambling debts?
Deudas. Gambling debts. Gamble significa apostar. Gambling debts, deudas de apuestas. Are you ready? Hello?
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Okay. All right, so 3 out of 4. Now, at the beginning, why does Nick trust Talia? Why doesn't Nick trust Talia? Well, he thinks all journalists are unfair. No lo dice tal cual, solamente dice, por el momento, los reporteros no son mis amigos.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, so we have to be careful with those details. Let's go into the second set of questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, so choose the correct answer.
Okay. Nick says my story. He thinks Talia. Mm, he thinks Talia. Doesn't want to hear his side of the story.
Doesn't want to hear
Here.
his side of the story, okay? Number 2.
Side es como su sitio, su lugar.
No, escuchar, hear.
Side.
Oh,
His,
su lado de la historia.
¿Puedo ver las opciones? Ay, no lo sé, no entiendo qué quiere decir con mi historia.
Okay, you want to watch the video again?
No really.
Cuando Nick dice my story, Talia es muy abrupta tal vez cuando le dice a Nick, I want your story. Pero ella está pensando como reportera, pero Nick como que se siente así, presionado. ¿Tu historia? O sea, ¿qué historia quieres escuchar?
So maybe this is correct. I don't know. Okay. Talia says, I understand. Oh, okay. Talia says, I understand why you have your guard up, but all I want is the truth here. She wants Nick to know that. ¿Qué es guard up?
Guard. I understand why you have to guard up. Protegerte, guard up.
Okay. He can. ¿Cómo? He can trust her.
Okay. He can trust her. 3.
Yes. Nick gave the soccer federation access to his bank account because he wants to show that he is innocent. Nick says, which story do you really want? Take your pick. He probably feels que es skeptical.
Skeptical. That you're not sure about the information. You have doubts. Tienes dudas.
Es,
Okay, so that's the answer.
yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Good. So we got all the answers, okay?
Okay.
All right, so now that we have completed the video listening section, let's go into some vocabulary. Give me just a second so that I can show you the information. Okay. Okay, so take your pick. Number 1. In the video, Nick says to Talia, which story do you want? Take your pick. The box below contains expressions with the word take. Take a hike, take a look, take care, take it easy, take it from me, take it or leave it, take your time, take your pick, take sides, and take place. So let's click here and learn about these words.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so vocabulary help. This is the information. Take a hike is an idiom spoken, an impolite expression said when you want someone to leave. Look, I said you weren't invited, so take a hike. It's like saying, lárgate. Okay?
Okay.
Can you help me with the rest?
Yes. Take a look. Collocation. To read something quickly or consider it, especially in order to decide what to do. Here's their proposal. Take a look at it tonight. We'll discuss it in the morning.
Okay, any questions?
¿Qué significa?
Take a look.
Yes.
To read something quickly, consider. Toma un vistazo.
Okay. Continúo.
Yes, please.
Take care. Collocation spoken. ¿Qué significa con spoken?
Hablado, hablado.
Okay. To think about what you are doing so that something bad doesn't happen. The routes are very easy, so take care driving.
Take care driving.
Take care driving. Take care.
Next, please.
Take it easy. Used to tell someone to stop being angry or worried and you calm down. Take it easy. It wasn't your fault. Take it from me. used to emphasize that someone can believe what you are saying because you know the subject you are talking about. Italy is a beautiful country. Take it from me. I lived in Rome for 7 years. Take it or leave it, leave it. Used to say that someone can accept an offer or refuse it, but that there can be no discussing about it. 2,000, yes, dollar
Yes,
is the most I'm willing to pay. Take it or leave it. Es como un tómalo o déjalo, ¿verdad?
that's correct.
Take place. To occur, especially after being planned or arranged. The next match will take place in Monte Carlo. Take sides. To choose to support a particular person or opinion. My brothers are arch with each other a lot, but I try not to take sides.
Argue, argumentan, discuten.
Argue. To your pick. Take your pick. Sorry. To select one of several things. There's chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Take your pick. Take your time. To do something slowly or carefully without rushing. You can take your time packing. The flight doesn't leave until this evening.
Okay. Question. Are any of these words new to you? Or these expressions? ¿Son nuevas para ti?
La mayoría.
Okay. So take a picture so you can practice them, okay?
Yes, I do it.
So let's do the work. Let's go into the exercise. So when you are sure you understand all the expressions, match the expressions with the definition. Take care.
Take care. ¿Qué significa eso? No lo sé.
Take care. Toma cuidado o cuídate.
Be careful. Take your time. Don't hurry. Don't hurry. Hurry. Take sides. Join one side or the other. Take it from me. What I'm saying is true. Take it or leave it. My offer won't change.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, good. So let's do another exercise. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. The same instructions. Match the expressions with the definitions.
Take it easy. Relax. Take place. I don't know what does mean.
Let's continue with the next one.
Okay, take a look, check. Take a hike. Happen?
Take your pick.
Choose.
What about take place? Tomar lugar. Tomar lugar.
Significa away.
Lejos.
I think away.
Take place.
Yes.
Okay.
¿Y la
Are you
última
ready?
opción? Yes.
Take place es tomó lugar, tomar lugar. So that would be happen, ocurrir, pasar. And
Okay.
take a hike, remember, when you say, hey, take a hike, retírate, lárgate, go away.
Me había olvidado.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay, so now let's go into the speaking section. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so getting reacquainted. ¿Qué significa reacquainted? Volverte a encontrar a alguien. When we sometimes run into an old friend or acquaintance, un conocido. There are different ways to confirm that you know someone and start a conversation. Okay, so confirming that you know someone. You don't know the person. You don't know the person's name. And you know the person's name. So tenemos diferentes escenarios, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Cuando vamos a confirmar que conocemos a alguien. Si no sabemos el nombre de la persona o si lo sabemos. Diferentes escenarios. Are you ready? Let's listen to the information.
Excuse me, but haven't we met before?
Excuse me, but I think we've met before.
Excuse me, but don't I know you from somewhere?
Excuse me, but aren't you Mark Adams?
Is your name Mark?
Mark? Mark Adams?
Ok. Vamos por partes. No sabes el nombre de la persona. Ok. Lo recuerdas, pero no te acuerdas del nombre. Sabes quién es la persona, más o menos te acuerdas, pero no reconoces su nombre. Excuse me, but haven't we met before? I think we met before. Don't I know you from somewhere? ¿No te conozco de algún lugar?
Okay.
And when you know the person's name, excuse me, but aren't you Mark Adams? Is your name Mark Adams? Okay. Any questions?
No.
All right, let's go into the next part. There are different ways to respond when someone says he or she recognizes you. Sometimes the person has made a mistake. Sometimes the person recognizes you, but you don't recognize the person. So responding, cuando respondes, the person has made a mistake, or the person recognizes you, but you don't recognize the person. Si alguien te reconoce, pero tú no te acuerdas de la persona, let's practice the expressions. Are you ready?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken.
No, I'm sorry. You must have me confused with someone else.
Yes, I'm Mark. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Yes, that's right. And you are? Yes, I'm Mark. And you are?
Okay. Any questions?
Mm,
There are different ways to respond when someone says he or she recognizes you. Sometimes you recognize a person, but you can't remember his or her name. Sometimes you remember the person's name. So when you remember the person's name, so you respond. You recognize the person, but you can't remember the name. And when you do, when you know the name, are you ready?
yes.
Yes, I think we met at Bruno's party. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Yes, I'm sorry. You look familiar, but I can't place you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how have you been?
Frank, it's great to see you again. Frank, fancy meeting you here.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay. In this part, yes, I'm sorry. You look familiar, but I can't place you. No te ubico. That's the same thing.
Okay.
Let's do an exercise. Are you ready?
Yes. ¿Qué significa place? Solito el place.
Lugar. Recuerda, yo no puedo traducir palabra por palabra porque no tendría sentido muchas veces. Puedo
Yes.
interpretar.
Okay.
So read the dialogue, then read the question and choose the correct answer. Are you ready? Number 1.
I can't see.
Oh. Give me just a second. There, can you see the screen?
No, yes. Okay. Miguel Reyes. Yes, that's right. Oh, hi, Talia. Hi.
So what did
Hey,
Talia probably say?
how are you been? Hi, how are you been? Good. It's great. It's great to see you again. Excuse me, but I think we've met. Aren't you young J Park? Yes, I am. And you are, what's another why for Young J to respond to Tony's question? Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. Have we met?
Met.
Met. Yes. Jared Taylor? No, sorry. You're not Jared Taylor, Josh Taylor's brother? No. What does Tom probably say? You must have me confused with someone else. Polly. What did Polly probably say? Excuse me, but aren't you Tracy Fairstein? No, sorry, you must be my mistaking.
Okay. Are you
I'm
ready?
sure. Yes.
Good. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Good work. Awesome. Any questions, Camila?
No.
No questions?
No.
Okay. So that's it for tonight, man.
Okay.
We will continue tomorrow with more information. Tomorrow we will discuss some grammar, okay? Thank you so much for the daily survey and have a good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.